Pristine Jerseys is the perfect place to shop on Black Friday. They already give you way cheaper NBA jerseys and stuff than the NBA store themselves. Then you're getting 10% off if you use the code BF. The link will be in the description. Make sure to check them out. They've got all kinds of throwback jerseys, shorts, everything. Welcome back, Plug Nation. Today we've got an extremely important video, so we're going to get straight into it. You already know I don't like to waste any time, so whatever you got to do, make sure that like button is blue. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, and let's get into the news. So J.A. Bridgeforth on Twitter said, true or false, NBA 2K22 is better than NBA 2K20. And surprisingly, a lot of people are actually on the side of 2K22. It's about 50-50. So I want you guys to just comment and say true or false. And let me know, is 2K22 better than 2K20? Anyway, into the next one, my boy Nut said, since 2K is quote unquote dead, what games have you been playing? And I want you guys to let me know, what other games have you been playing? I know a lot have came out recently, like Halo, the new Call of Duty, Forza, stuff like that. And I want you guys to let me know what you're really enjoying other than 2K at the moment, because I've been trying to get into some other games as well. So Hank the Tank went to Twitter and he said, 2K needs to hide players' levels / overalls and win percentages in the park so people don't run away from games. So a huge issue right now on 2K is people running from games. If you look like you're too good, people run from you. If you are a high level, people run from you. Now, what I think they should do is a mix of like 2K19 and then what Hank the Tank said, where you can't see people's levels and overall. So when they get on the court is when you can see their overall and their record, just like on 2K19. But other than that, you shouldn't be able to see who you're playing due to the pandemic of people running over and over. It's a huge issue right now in the 2K community. And another way you can fix that is, like I said, add a 2v2 Pro-Am into the game as well. So there's many ways that this can be fixed. It's just up to 2K to decide which one they think is the best option. Speaking of that, Double H brought his opinion to Twitter and said this: a lot of 2K players don't like the lack of games there is in the park. The biggest reason, in my opinion, is the park layout. There used to be way more players than got next spots. Now there are more spots than players. We need less courts and less distractions around the courts. Thoughts? So I want you guys to let me know in the comment section, but I would definitely say almost everyone can agree with me on the fact that there's no reason 2K22 should have 6 twos courts. I mean 6 twos courts. I would rather there definitely be 2 or 3. I would even go with the extreme option of just having 1 twos court like Rivet did in 2K17, because you knew after waiting for that game that if you won, you were going to have it back to back. Now that's just the extreme opinion. Of course, I would rather have 2 to 3, but even if they had 1, it would be much better than 6 twos courts in my opinion, because it just gives people too many options to be able to see, hey, oh, this guy looks good, or wow, look, he's a level 37, and just run and never play you. This one I'm not so sure about, but Double H went to Twitter and said, the thing I don't like about next gen 2K22 is the build system. It's really detailed and 2K put a lot of time into it, which is great, but it's almost impossible to be unique / different with the builds. The best part about 2K19 and 2K20 was how many unique builds could be so dominant. Now, in 2K20, I've said this a bunch of times, that is something that really made the game great, is that even in wagers, the 2v2 wagers that Tyceno would play in, there would be so many builds. Of course, there was playmaking shot creators that were dominating in that, but you had the playmaking glass cleaner, you had the BP offensive threat, which is the build you're seeing right here, just made in 2K22, which I went on a 108 game world record on 2K22 win streak with. If you guys haven't seen the video, you should definitely go check it out after this. But there was just so many builds that you could use and you could win at a top tier of competition. That's what made the game really good. And it's crazy to me because 2K went in that direction this year, but still everyone decides to only play on a playmaking shot creator, have the same jump shot, same face scan, same play styles every other person. It's really confusing to me because in 2K20 you could really do like the same type of left right cheese, but people didn't do it as much. Now I don't think this game has as much variety as 2K20. I'm just saying it does have a good amount to where you can win with other builds than a playmaking shot creator, yet everyone decides to only play on that build. So Wajplug went to Twitter and he tweeted out, I see a lot of people say the rewards suck but never give opinions. What should the season 3 level 40 reward be? And I want you guys to let me know in the comments, what are some good rewards that 2K can put in the game, and try not to use rewards that they've had in the past. Now Dignify went to Twitter and he said, wonder why there hasn't been any 1v1, 2v2, 3v3 rush events yet, or even a 1v1 in the park like 2K20. After you hit level 40, there isn't really anything to do. And Solo DF said, been saying this. So I went on a 108 win streak the other day, And I only went from level 30 to level 32, and I've only been legend one time in my whole 2K history. So I'm just gonna say I don't understand how people hit level 40 so easy. I'm seeing a lot of people say it, but at the same time, I do feel like there should be a lot more events in the game. And every time this comes up, people will randomly say they're doing that because they don't care about current gen, next gen's the better game, blah blah blah. And I get that if you like next gen better, but at the same time, that argument doesn't stand with the events. They're not like putting out these crazy events on next gen either. If you guys have the game, you know that they're not really putting out anything special on there as well. And it's just really confusing this year how they've turned every event into just a double level event with maybe a different look in the park, and they haven't really done anything innovative at all, or even bring back old things that people really used to like. So I'm very confused on what 2K is doing this year with that. But Hank the Tank went to Twitter and he said, can 2K just remake 2K15, 16, or 17? Like, is that hard? Iggy Mo said this is not at all what we need. We just need new 2Ks that actually are fun. He said they should make a new 2K, of course, with features from these old ones. So I want you guys to let me know, would you rather 2K make a new game, completely new, like from scratch, brand new, different dribbling system, different moves, or remaster an old 2K? Because I've been seeing a lot of arguments lately on Twitter of people saying, like Chalk, who said, I wish 2K would bring back the 2K15 and 16 servers so people could realize the games weren't as good as they were made out to be. And that might be a strong opinion, a hot take, but I've also seen some other people say that as well. Now, of course, the majority of people are saying they need to remake the game and the old games were the best of all time, but I've also been starting to see people say that as well. Now, Season 3 is ending very soon, and we've already seen from modders on PC that were able to go into the files of 2K that there is a legend blimp in the game. There's jetpacks, there's mascots, there's popcorn little things where, you know, when you go to an NBA game, someone's selling popcorn, they got that around their waist, they've got boxing gloves, they got a championship belt, things of that nature. Well, we really only care about the last rewards, right? The most important ones. The level 39 reward this season was cool because it gave you an extra badge point, and then the level 40 reward, which was the skeleton mascot. Well, I was told, I don't know this for sure, but I was told by somebody that is pretty good at 2K, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're into the community pretty deep, that mascots are what's going to be coming out next season for Season 3. Now, let me know, are you guys caring about that? Do you get excited when you hear mascots are coming back to 2K22? Because it has been a reward that's been in the game for a long time. So I'm wondering if you guys care about that. But he told me that when you would go into Swags before, you could see a mascot little thing that's locked and it would say coming soon in Season 3 or something like that. So I don't know for sure that that's what it is, but that's what I've been told, and I don't want to give away a dude's name just in case it is right. So guys, that is it for the video. Make sure to drop a like if you haven't yet. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Click the bell right next to subscribe. Select all notifications, so as soon as I upload, you get the notification, because if not, YouTube is broken. You're probably not going to see that I uploaded. All right, and I'm out. Peace.